Hello, good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. How is everyone in the community doing? Happy weekend to you guys, and I hope your day is going well. As usual, you know what I'm here to do, and I'm here to give you guys the updates concerning our team. And of course, in the last video, I let you guys know that the boys are back in Nigeria uh, yesterday, and they've now also settled in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, where they'll be playing the last fixture against Rwanda. The Rwandan team have also arrived as well, and uh, they've also settled in. Yesterday was typically the day that both teams arrived, with the Rwandan team obviously arriving first around 1 p.m. and then the Nigerian team coming in later around 5 p.m. It was a really good reception. You know that Nigeria gave Rwanda, unlike some countries that I don't want to call that don't know how to welcome their guests, but we are not the same. Obviously we welcome them with really open arms, wide open arms, and then give them the best reception. As you can see, some are even drinking juice in the lobby of their five-star hotel. So everything is in place right now, and of course, our team is going to hope to get back to training today. Of course, from the previous video, you recall I let you guys know that we have two exemptions from this game. Ola Aina actually excusing himself, to make a trip back to England, and of course, us in Nwabali allowed him to do so. The reason why he did that hasn't really been clearly communicated right now, but words in the streets is that close players to him were saying that he was muttering something about that he wasn't feeling well, he wasn't feeling so fine, that he had to leave. So it's probably maybe some personal reasons that would warrant that. And also, of course, Nwabali, uh, he lost his dad. This was what he announced on Friday. And of course, Coach Austin Nwabali is now poised to send him away, to send him away compulsorily to leave the camp so that he can go be with his family. But he's also been told that he can come to the stadium to support the boys, to cheer the boys and support the boys, but he can't be part of the squad. So Stanley Nwabali is also expected to leave with immediate effect, but he can come to the stadium to cheer the boys. So the boys are expected to start their training today, hopefully this morning, and some more later in the evening, as Coach Austin Nwabali sets his sight on getting a victory on Monday. Of course, he heard from the captain in the previous video. They are not about to take their foot off the gear. With this game, they want to win every game. They want to impress the fans and give them something spectacular to watch. But moving a bit away from that, we have one of our own right now who is in some very bad situation with his club side, and that person is ORBAN. Because right now, the Serie A organizers have reportedly slapped Lyon, Olympic Lyon, with a provisional relegation. It just came out a few hours ago that they've now been relegated, but it's provisional, and this means that there's still chance for them to redeem themselves. The report is that Lyon, were involved in uh, some sort of financial situations that breached the league's rule, and right now they are in a bit of a mess, trying to balance their books financially. And the statement from the league organizers is saying that if they fail to pay off their debt by the end of this season, that they will be officially relegated to the League Two. And this is definitely something that is going to affect all of the players, not just the club. and they are also banned from making any signings, any incomings, or any potential outgoing. So it's a really, really bad situation for, you know, for Gift Urban to be in right now. We recall that Gift Urban joined Olympic Lyon last season after he had a spell with Ghent, and he was actually looking to revive his career after some ups and downs with Ghent. And ever since he joined, he hasn't really settled in perfectly, because he continued to come in from the bench, playing very minimal minutes uh, for Lyon. And right now, the worst has happened. But we hope that Lyon is going to be able to sort their issues out. Raise funds to avoid the club from being relegated, and as well endangering other uh, football players from being stranded, and also potentially not get paid in the amount that they are due. And moving away from the Gift Urban story, let me inform you that Super Falcons striker by the name Ifeoma Onumonu, was also on the score sheet from last night as her Montpellier side defeated Nantes 1-0 in the women's league, in the women's French league. And of course, Onumonu comes again after scoring 2 goals, which I talked about in previous video, scoring 2 goals for her side as they were defeated sadly by Chamaka Nadozie's Paris FC. I think that game ended 4-2, with Ifeoma scoring the 2 goals. And here she is again scoring the only goal that gets her club side the winner for that one. She continues to power on for this side, and it's just so nice to see her perform like this. But guys, to end the video, let me talk a little bit outside of our team here, and let me let you know now that our neighbors, the Ghana football team, have now been disqualified, or have now been knocked out of the African Cup of Nations 2025 as they failed to qualify. They actually failed to win any game out of their 5 games already played right now. 5 games total, 0 wins, conceded scored 2 goals rather, conceded 5 goals, and heading into yesterday's game, which was their match day 5 against Angola, it was all about permutation. Ghanaian fans and the team, they were doing some permutation that if they're able to win this Angola game, that maybe there will still be hope, ahead of their last fixture. But that game came up too harsh for them, because they failed to win. They were actually cruising, by getting the opener, but then Angola equalized, and they couldn't, find the strength to get back to winning ways. So with that, now Ghana has now been officially disqualified, and this doesn't happen every time, because the last time they didn't go for the Nations Cup was 20 years ago. That's back in 2004. But again, these kinds of things happens, and of course, it's going to give the team a big opportunity to go back to the drawing board and set things right for future events. That's the update, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a reaction to any of the stories. Subscribe to the channel as always, and leave a like for the video. Take care of yourselves. I'll catch you in the next video.